Hey everybody, how we doing today? It's Thursday, February 13th, 2025. I thought I'd change it up a little bit and do something different here, and we're going to do a unboxing of the Tamiya Ferrari 312T. It's trying to figure out which one I wanted to build that I had, and this was the one that I chose. I have opened it up, but I figured we'd do one and let's see what we got going on. It's a 1/12 scale. Got the instructions here. See how it looks. A little bit of information about it. You got the specs up top. It's driven by Nicky Lauder. Instructions look pretty detailed. Looks like they're going at it right off the bat. As far as colors, we got black and white, red, a lemon yellow, chrome silver, flat black, flat white, flat aluminum, and metallic gray. I think I got most of those colors, or something close to it. Try to use up what I got a little bit. But yeah, it looks like a lot of pieces. Very detailed. Some pictures on the side, give you a little idea. I mean, even the braking system, pretty intricate. In the front, the springs, brakes, engine, a lot of parts on the engine. Helps to see our wiring detail. Engine again. Our transmission, a lot of parts also. Beautiful picture here. Let's see what else. Mufflers. Gives us a nice picture to see how we can kind of place the where the exhaust comes together. See how to place our pieces. Some wiring detail. And we got where it starts coming together. Looks pretty nice. Our wheels, and then we got 35 steps. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Our decals are going on. I do have to say that I do not have the decals for this, so I am going to buy an aftermarket, which is probably better off. Going to be newer, not yellowed. I think what happened was I was building something and took the decals out of this. I don't know exactly. I can't remember. But anyway, and then we have our parts, different trees. I like how Tamiya, they give you the names of the parts. You know, as an example, look at the clutch housing or the reservoir tanks and reservoir caps, rear body monocoque. I mean, it's pretty detailed, so it helps us to even learn about the car, you know, gives us a little bit of knowledge. Again, our colors, our parts. Some of it we could probably paint while it's still on the tree to make it a little easier, which will be nice. Okay, let's see what we got here, guys. I have opened it, but I didn't look at it yet, really. But what I'm seeing is pretty nice. I don't see any moldings that are misshaped from pressure, of being stacked on top of something or stacked under it. All the parts are on the trees. Clear windshield. That looks doesn't look scratched. I don't see really bad mold lines or anything so far. Again, it looks like a sturdy plastic. Everything's pretty much holding its shape. Got a little bit of thickness to it, so that's nice. So this one has two parts in it. The mufflers. Let's see, looks bad, looks good. Nice clean white, no yellowing. Everything looks like it has a decent thickness to it to where you can be able to click it together. I know when I put some of these on, sometimes you feel like you got to fight it a little bit, but I have a little bit of oil here. I'll just inject a little dot here and there. It helps it make it a little easier for me to put it together. Nice detail, depending on how far you want to go with it, how good of a painter you are. I tend to go a little less on the super detailing because then you make one little tiny mistake and your eye goes right to it. But again here, nice detail. Rims. The seat looks like it's not misshaped. You know, sometimes it's a softer plastic. Gets a little misshaped, but that looks all intact. Again, the detail. Nice. Nice detail. Look at that. Giving you some real should be pretty nice. Looking forward to this one. I was watching one builder the other day, and he's on a quest to build 2 kits a week. I mean, they're 124, 125 scale. Got probably less pieces, but I mean, you know, more power to you if that's what you want to do. But I can't see how much detail you can put into a car trying to build 2 a week. And nice. Got the head covers. Got a Ferrari on there. Got some lines. See the holes where the spark plugs go. Got something nice going on in there. Again, everything's nice and crisp. I don't see any horrible mold lines on round pieces or anything. Sure, there's going to be a little sanding work, but Tamiya did a good job on this one. That's for sure. Chrome looks nice. I don't see any real scratches on it or anything. Nothing misshaped. No miscolorings. Disc looks nice. Got a nice shine, nice color to it. Very impressed. What else we got here? Again, everything looks with a decent thickness. I'm going to call it the distributor cap. Already has the holes in it. You know, sometimes we drill our holes in there to put the wires and kind of bring it up a little bit there, but they've already done it for us. Pretty cool. This looks like a nice kit. You know, you get it on one of those websites there. And I don't know, you keep shopping around. Maybe this is the one you want to do right away, but you see a good deal. Probably wouldn't be bad grabbing it and build it when you're ready. Monocoque. Nice. I don't see any mold lines on this thing. Nice little detail here. Maybe you can do a little panel lines. Try to get some highlight in here. Get some highlight down here by the foot pedals, even underneath the seat. Pretty cool. Same with the bottom. Nice detail. I don't know if you can see all of that. That's pretty nice. It's almost like you can get it detailed up real nice. You can have a base with a mirror and maybe somehow figure out how you could prop the car at a little bit of an angle. Look down at the mirror and see the bottom of your car, because with the mufflers and everything like that, I mean, you would be showing off some real quality work on your build. Let's see what we got on the tires and the wires. Tires look good, nice and round, not sticky, touch sticky, but nothing to cry about. One thing I do about the tires is I'll cut a soda pop bottle, like strips a little less than the width of what the flat part of the tire is, maybe a 1/4 inch less, and just put 2 or 3 in there, cut a slot, and you wind it up like a spring, fit it in there. It gives the tire some rigidity and some strength, so when you set it down to display it, they don't crush over time, because I have a couple where the rubber just kind of gave way. It looks like you got a couple of flat tires. So there's a couple of ways of combating that idea, or that what happens, but yeah, I just put the plastic in there. Maybe one day I'll do a little video. I'm sure you guys probably know about it already. Well, see, this one's a little flat. So if I do that video, I'll choose this tire, and I'll show you how it ends up coming out round and gives it that durability. Tires look great. Nice sidewalls, definitely pronounced where it says Goodyear and the other information. Yeah, these are all both nice and round. Cool. See these cables. Sometimes sitting around they get all stuck together. No, this one kept well. Look at that. A lot of hosing too, so that's pretty cool. A lot of detail. This one has wire in it, so looks like there's wire in it. Yep. So we'll be able to keep the shape of it a little bit when we're molding it. Fuel line looks good. I want to open it. We probably got to clean it there, but nothing's crushed. I don't know what the scale, how it's going to look with the scale. We might have to do something there. But this too, a little bit of thickness. I got some wires laying around. I always add a little extra. Got some more here to help keep the shape wherever we're molding it, has to keep it in tight. Little tweezers that we get. Thicker hose. Nice. And of course the springs and the nuts for the tires. So there's not too many screws. This looks like screws for the mounting the tires. We got the springs. Got that metal piece there. I don't know what that is, but sure we'll find out. So overall, it's pretty nice. I like it. Like I said, I'm going to get the new decals. I'll make sure I get some good ones. I won't have to spend too much money on this one because I got all the... I already have all the paints, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might have to get one or two, but that ain't going to break the bank. And then I got a whole mess of wires. I'm looking forward to building this one. Probably going to maybe start messing with it today. I'll mark down in the calendar, see how long it takes me. Like this, it's been taking me about 2.5 months, 3 months to build a kit. You know, it's not like I'm on it 8 hours a day or anything. But sometimes I'll spend 5 or 6 hours in here. Sometimes I'll spend an hour putting some decals on. You know, when it comes towards the end of the kit, I slow down heavy, because that's the part that people really look at. But I try to do my best on every single one. I know I'm not the best, but I try to do my best. And that's what's important. Something I did want to share with you guys, well, one or two. I'm going to try to do this in every video. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything, but I have found that these little drill bit kits, these things have worked wonders. They sell it on eBay. They have one that has 30 different sizes. And this one's fairly new, as you can notice there's no broken bits. The bigger they get, of course, it's the harder to break. But, man, they're awesome. This, I mean, you pay, I don't know what I paid, maybe $15, but it's worth every penny. One thing that I have found is these small ones, if you're not like super duper careful and watching everything you're doing, you're going to break one. I got 1 or 2 of those floating around where most of the tiny ones are broken, so I still manage to work with them. I don't usually drill too many holes that small, but when you do, it really comes in handy. They usually come with something like this. You know, and when you drill a hole, you can take the time, and if you want, you know, you have one of these, you can measure, you know, your bit, you can measure the piece that you want to screw into, and get it that way so there's a nice little snug fit. You practice it a couple of times so you don't get the glue in there, or you get it to fit in there with a little bit of pressure, and then you can just use some extra thin glue to hold it in place without starting to create a glue bomb or starting to create something where you got to fix it up. Yeah, so that's my couple of tips there. This is well worth the investment if that's where you want to go with it. You know, maybe you just want to build the kit as it comes out of the box, and that's okay. These still help clean holes out to make your pieces fit better. It's better than trying to bust something in there and then you snap it. It's so frustrating. You know, how many times do we spend almost more time fixing something than we do just building it? So, anyhow, all right, man. Hope everybody's day is going well. I look forward to the build. I look forward to updating you guys. I want to thank everyone that's subscribing to the channel. You know, keep on popping in here. It's awesome. Get maybe a little talk back on the feedback there, and we can share ideas, you know. It'd be really cool too. thanks everybody for watching, for commenting and subscribing. It definitely makes me feel good. Just let's keep the hobby alive. It's awesome. All right, man. Love you guys. Take care. Stay safe.